So bring her back. Tell her to come. There's a hole there. And slowly take those steps back. Good. Back tie. That's what your homework assignment's going to be for this week. Get a 15-foot leash, just back tie it, and just work some basic obedience, some sits and downs. You can come forward. So you guys can keep moving around. Maybe don't get as close. So, just a lesson in affection. When dogs do that, you may know it already, we don't want to give affection because the dog's going, help me, I'm scared, I'm anxious, I'm overwhelmed. So just utilize obedience, literally. Yes. This is also the center of the place. Yes. So what happens sometimes is we'll hold the leash like this. Guess what you're telling the dog to do? This way. To come towards you. The slightest bit of leash tension will get the dog, like a horse, you know, to go one direction or the other. And even there, you can kind of relax, keep your arm down, right? And if need be, you can lift up and center, and the dog will go into a sit. But always relax. Keep your hands down. It'll help the dog understand. If we apply tension, the dog will get more stressed out of nowhere. Good job. And if you guys want, circle and then put your dog in a sit, kind of on each corner of this place board. You're going to have to practice with a back tie. We'll show you before I leave. Just work on a distance come. Put the dog in a sit or a down and then tell it to come from a distance. Good. All right, so I want everyone to take one step forward. Put your dog into a sit.
Sit. Sit.
Off. Back. All right, so you're good. Put the dog back on place. You're going to keep this distance. You're going to back up one. You're going to back up one. You're going to back up one. It's amazing how communication with humans also is difficult. Everyone's interpretation of one step forward, you were standing like this. You were standing like as if you're walking. What I want you to do is take a step as in your circle. You guys heard that as take a step towards the dog, which then created a reaction. It's all right, but that's ultimately why we saw a reaction is one step forward. So at least we know now the distance, right? So stay here. Yeah. It's all good. It's hard to communicate with humans as it is with dogs too, right? So you're going to take one step forward, put the dog in a sit, go this way, put the dog in a sit, go that way. So that way we're circling, but we're stopping and starting motion. Now what I want you to do is focus more on getting the dog to look at you.
Okay, ready?
Right?
Ready.
Good. Praise the dog. Praise the dog. Good. Good job. Good job. What I want you to do is I want you to actually go one step that way. You're going to come this way.
I'm right here.
I want you to break the dog. Say break and walk it that way.
Good boy.
You're going to walk it this way. Say break and walk the dog that way.
Hey, good boy. Watch.
You're going to say break.
Oh,
break.
You were saying to me.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
That's all
you
right.
were
Come.
talking to me. I apologize.
Break. No. I just don't want the dog getting overwhelmed. So we're going to say break.
Okay.
Let the dog go through.
Good
and then
boy.
just stay here. You're going to join the circle now.
Okay.
You're going to get into the center.
We got it.
So I'm going to have you three circle kind of close. You're going to keep the dog in a sit there, and we're going to kind of have these two kind of circles distracting these two dogs. After you take a couple steps, put your dog into a sit and kind of just do this motion, sit, motion, sit. You guys almost said that in unison just now. Good job. Not doing down from a distance anymore. So what I want you to do is when you get there this time, I want you to have the dog sit down, show it with a leash, then have the dog sit and down without the leash right there in front of it, and then I want you to back up. So at least we gave it a little bit of clarity. get more confident as you walk away from the dog. And that's how it should be. You should leave it, right? If you're going upstairs and your kids are playing, you know, on the TV, you should, all right, I'm just gonna go. You don't need to, okay, all right, let me negotiate a little bit. Just walk away. You should be able to keep the dog there. That's great. So you waited too long to say sit. Did everyone see how his dog started galloping? Literally, the dog went from, I'm coming, maybe I'll sit, to, and then you said sit, and it goes,
Okay.
I don't know, Dad, I'm on my way to you. Yeah, so that's why it's important. What, almost went after me?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
It's all right.
Don't get in front of me, please.
Good job, Ty. Little Ellie, hello. You look like a little dinosaur. Yeah, you like YouTube Live? Oh my goodness. How much do you love me? How much do you love me? A lot? Oh, look at you. Oh my God, you're so cute. Say hi to YouTube Live. Oh my God, you're so special. Hey, Camus, just relax yourself. I know.
Yeah, she turned on you.
Did she? I didn't even
yeah.
hear her.
Yeah, I was watching her.
Just got a little like,
Well, it's that thing of me and
walking away,
somebody
maybe?
else.
Okay.
I think it's that separation thing or whatever you want to call it. You know.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, they just, they get in that, like, little possessive zone.
You know what? I don't have a problem with it.
Oh, with some people, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like.
Hey, you can see it's almost a little bit more just fixated versus, hey, I'm just going to relax.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. You did great today.
Thanks. Slowly getting there.
Great job. Anyone else feel like their dog's really, really reactive to other dogs and want to go on place? For the most part, I think.
Like in a, I want to play. Like it's not a bad reactive. It's a.
Let's do this. Take your dog off place, put yours on. Let's see if it reacts. For the most part, I think your two dogs were the ones that needed that the most.
He just wants to play, but he tends to jump at everything. Hey, please.
Place button. Good.
Down. Just down.
Yeah, definitely a little bit like I need to protect myself.
Well, I think when they all came in,
It feels backed into a corner.
Yeah.
So I think you said it came, where did it come from?
Montana, but I've had him for a number of years. He's 6.
He's
but
6.
when he was 13 months old, he just developed this huge fear of other dogs.
I wonder if something happened at like a dog park, kind of got backed into a corner.
You know, I mean, we had a completely fenced-in yard, so if something happened, I was usually with him all the time, and I never saw anything.
It's
and
weird.
It could have been something triggered from kenneling when he was a pup.
Yeah, so many things happen. And our response as humans is to just give a lot of love, which then keeps them in that state, which is bad. Good.
Down. Heel.
Good. Give some praise also when it does that. And just be mindful that this dog's not the friendliest. You're like super trusting your dog right now.
Down.
Good.
Good girl. That's
Jordy,
a
you got a
good
tag,
girl.
girl.
Good girl.
Leave it.
So off.
Up.
Good. That's what you want, right? Off is lose your intention, right? You see somebody staring at your wife or husband. Off. Hey, look away.
And what's the leave it?
Nothing. That's not in our commands.
Oh, okay. Well,
Off and quiet, right? If the dog is physically looking or it's jumping on you, off. If it's barking, vocalizing at all, quiet.
Quiet, okay.
That's all you need to do. And then you can say off, sit, off, down, off, come, off place, whatever it is. What are you doing?
She does this all the time.
You're doing your abs for the day?
She wants her belly rubbed.
You're doing your ab workout for the day.
She wants
Oh, you'll get the belly rub then. You will get it with that move. That's not even fair. That's really what you do to get your belly rubbed? Oh my God. You would get belly rubs all day. I don't think I'd be able to work. Oh my God. Happy dog. Yeah. Let's see if she goes right back to it. That would be something.
Yeah.
So when you say come, say sit right after. Go come, sit, and then get on the button. Sit. Don't come forward. You're not even giving the dog an opportunity to do it. So bring the dog all the way back to that cone. You stay here.
Okay.
You can stay there. You're going to take it. You want to be the assistant. You're going to help out. Going to go all the way to the back cone. Put the dog into a sit.
Stay.
No stay. It's just sit. Reinforce the sit. I'm going to take the leash.
Sit.
And what we're going to do, keep the dog in a sit. No, you can hold the button. It's all right.
You're doing it.
I'm just ultimately setting you guys up for success. You're going to walk backwards and get to the end of this leash here. You don't need to grab it. We trust the dog, but at least I want this closer so if need be, we can grab it. What you're going to do, I'm going to show you, is you're at a 4. So I'm going to step on this just so we can make sure. When I say come, I'm going to go come. Sorry. So that was too high. 1 second.
It's okay.
Hey, hold on. You can stay right there. We're good. Come. Tie. Sit. Sit. It's okay, buddy. Come. Sit. 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 You can go in a down. That's fine. Nope, sit, sit. So you're gonna have to back tie the dog just like everyone else who's having problems with it. Because the dog, any dog that operates out of fear wants to run to you more than anything.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to tell it to come to me, which is what it really likes to do, and then to say don't come to me. So I would recommend just back tying this and working on sits and downs, sits and downs. Same thing, so that way you can work it and then create the distance. And you can go like side to side. For instance, if this is on the tree, you can walk over here, tell the dog to come, back up, tell the dog to sit, and it'll naturally have to because it gets to the end of the leash. But back tie the dog just because that's also part of it.
Okay.
Good job.